Hello, three people here. Thanks for stopping in. It is actually one now. It is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, a little after 2, Sunday. Talking about everything outdoors, and I just got back from doing some rabbit hunting. Filmed a little bit of a rabbit hunt this afternoon, early afternoon, late morning. Got 2 rabbits. Hey Raymond, good afternoon. I looked at some of the footage. I didn't get the rabbits quite on video again, so hopefully it'll draw people in. I was going to do a catch, clean, cook, but I did a lot of walking today for 2 rabbits. Missed 2 of them. But I got 2. I got 2 rabbits, so I'll have to clean them up later and let them soak in some water. And I know it happens, but I missed the first one. Actually, no, I just gave that one a warning shot, to be honest with you. The last one I missed 3 times. I'm sure there's a lot of people watching sports right now, and I was going to do this around noon or so, but I thought this would be a good time. I don't know, maybe it isn't. Maybe do this for a little while. There's one person here. I'm sure it's Raymond. I'll be getting a GoPro. I'm crossing my fingers for that way I can mount it on my hat and actually get some better footage of hunting and maybe some fishing too. So I got the chest harness for fishing. That'd be good because it's right here and I can cast and reel. You know how it goes. Yeah. Just hoping to get more people in here. Like I said, it's Sunday afternoon. I'm sure there's football on. I'm not a real big sports nut. And I'm sure I'll be getting some trolls too, so. It is pretty warm here. I don't know what the exact temperature is. It's got to be mid-30s. It's above freezing Fahrenheit. And there's no one watching. Three. Whoever's here, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Windy here, rained all night. Where are you from exactly? I probably know, and it probably slipped my mind. It's been cloudy here for probably a good 2 weeks. When I did that little short with eating garlic, the sun came out then, and it was the only time the sun shined since today. Nova Scotia. Oh, cool. Trapping with Jinx. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we've had cloudy skies for the last 2 weeks, and today the sun popped out a little bit. It was enough to warm things up. The temperature is around mid-30s or low 30s, enough to melt things. And And with the sun popping out, that kind of boosts the melting. Six people. Awesome. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Georgia Trapping and Fishing, thanks for stopping in. I took my furs into to sell yesterday. I did a little video on it, so I'm not gonna disclose what I all sold and stuff. Well, just mainly raccoons and 2 muskrats, but I gave the prices on my video coming up. I'll probably upload that next Saturday with the prices that I got. I won't be shy. I'll tell you exactly what the prices were and what I got. Kind of wish I would have pushed myself a little bit more. Yeah, I trapping Jason, I believe your name. No, what is your first? Trapping with Jinx? Yeah, I'll be here I'm going to try to do this an hour and a half. Knowing me, I'll probably go 2 hours. I have 2 rabbits to clean too, so I want to make sure I get that all squared away too before I go back in the house. Well, I got to go in the house and get a bowl for putting the rabbits in, letting them soak. Thanks. After 5 Outdoors is live now. I'd love to go to his. He's ice fishing. Thanks for sharing me out. Trapping with Jinx. Yeah, I'd like to get out ice fishing, but it seems lately with the warmer weather, I'm not too keen on it, but what's everybody do on Sunday afternoons? We normally went to church on Sunday mornings, but now we watch it on YouTube. And after that, I went out, did some rabbit hunting, and a lot of walking for 2 rabbits, which is fun. I love going out in the woods. It's a beautiful hardwoods. Sleeping. Yeah, that's what Sundays are for, right? And getting ready mentally for work the next week. Chiefs are on. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the outdoor world that are watching football. Like I said, I'm not a real big sports nut. I really haven't been my whole life. I played football in high school and wrestled, but I'll leave it at that. I wasn't any good. I usually set my new line up. Cool. How many sets you put out? Or how many you have out right now? A couple dozen? Yeah, I pulled my traps. When the heck was it? I think before I got sick. I think the week of Christmas I pulled my traps. I just don't want to keep doing it and not catch anything and get burnt out checking traps every day and not catching anything. I had a couple coyote sets out and I set on sign, and I just when I went to go pull those those two coyote sets. I went down. It was on a hill it's being excavated for the sand. I put them up there. I saw coyote tracks up there, and when I went to go pull them, I went down below. There's some little marshy area, and there was snow on the ice, and I saw coyote tracks down there. It's like I kind of got frustrated there. I'm not resetting till the middle of the week. I need a few days off. We just had a storm come through. Had to pull 20. I have 4 out. Now I check with spotting. So, yeah, that's the way to do it. Binoculars, spotting scope. Yeah, those 2 coyote sets that I had set out, I could check them with binoculars from the road. I didn't want to drive down the lane and just go up and look. Hang on, I'm gonna get a bottle of water. I'm thirsty. All that walking. Well, maybe not a bottle of water. There's none in there, so I'm just gonna tap into a beer, if you don't mind. Yeah, it feels like I put on 5 miles through the woods. Stomped on 2 brush piles, got 2 rabbits, 1 out of each. Then every single one after that, it's like that was hard to. You'd think under every brush pile there would be a rabbit, but there wasn't. I'm gonna get out some 330s, and they scare the. I bet they do. Team Ambush. Good day, fellas. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Team Ambush. Never played with 330s yet. In Wisconsin, this season, we were issued 2 otter tags, and I'm not into it that much yet, so I don't want to go both feet in kind of a thing. Rabbit hunting is fun. Yeah, I love rabbit hunting is so much fun. Between rabbit hunting and deer hunting, it's a toss up which one I like the best. Team Ambush, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Talking about rabbit hunting and deer hunting. Yeah, I just put out moisture's all over my mustache, and I'm spitting as I'm talking. A few years back, I just uploaded a video this morning of me making some scrambled eggs and sausage in my hunting shack. I call it the buck hut. And I started cooking in there with my little 2-burner Coleman stove. And ever since then, I've been cooking a few meals. Well, every deer season, I cook a meal. Like this past season, I did some steak sandwiches or minute steaks, cast iron frying pan. One year I did, what was it? A porterhouse steak in the buck hut. And I'm thinking maybe for next year, I'm going to do some pizza. The beer looks good. Cheers. I'm not a real big I'm not really a drinker at all, but sometimes it just hits the spot. JV Outdoors, hello. Thanks for stopping in. We're talking about my hunting in the buck hut with making food every year, every season. I was just talking about doing a pizza next year. You get, I forget the channel name. What the heck is it? Man, I don't remember. But he's from Illinois. He goes up to his cabin up in northern Minnesota, and he cooks his mixed pizza with little pita bread that fits in a cast iron frying pan. Puts a pizza sauce on there, covers it up, and I think I'm going to try that for next year's season. Make a pizza. Team Ambush, Goofy Winter. Yeah, that's amazing how odd this season is this winter. It's warm. A friend of mine, I trapped an older gentleman. He's been predicting the weather for a long time. He's in his 70s, and his daughter was telling me that when he predicts the weather, or people go to him to see what the weather's going to be like, and he's been wrong probably a handful of times in 50 years, I'll say. And he told me back in fall, he said it's going to be a warm winter. And here it is in January, it's mid to low 30s. And he said that he said the way the leaves fall from the trees, if they fall away from the trees, it's going to be a warm winter. I don't know how he knows this stuff. I would love to learn it. Enjoying this mild winter after 3 winters are so bad. I know at work, where I work, we load semi trailers up with concrete, and it the last 2-3 years it was bitter cold out there, and this is just the opposite this year. Real warm up here in Saskatchewan. Single digits all January. Cold is coming. It's gotta. Well, I know halfway through January, and we're normally it's a January thaw by now around here. Have the January thaw, then it freezes up real tight again. Yeah, that gentleman, he is very knowledgeable when it comes to weather. A person should listen to him instead of the actual weatherman. High of 9 the next few days. Boy, the semi tractor that I use at work, it's a older, probably mid 80s Mac. There's no heater. The blower doesn't work. There's heat that comes up from the dash, but by the windshield, but it's not enough to keep me warm if it does get cold. But there's some I've learned too that, well, he told me when it's clear for a couple days and all of a sudden you start seeing clouds all over that look like sheep's wool, in a couple days you'll end up having some precipitation. And I've learned too that when you see the clouds that look like horsehair wisping through the sky, that's the beginning, the front end of a front coming. I wish I could. As humans, it's too bad we can't feel the weather. I'm sure some people can feel the weather change with joints and stuff like that and arthritis, but know it as well as animals do. When there's a front coming, all the animals, deer, they go out to feed before the weather gets bad, and right after too, they know they know that the weather's changing. I think we rely too much on other people to actually uh, notice anything natural anymore. Seven people in here. I need two more thumbs up to match up the people that are watching. Or one more. Yeah, we got some snow. When was it? Friday. Friday afternoon, Friday night into Saturday morning. It was just perfect. It was a wet snow and is just perfect. Thanks for a thumbs up. It was just perfect. I think there's maybe 3 inches of snow. For me, it's just enough. Just enough to highlight the woods for hunting rabbits. I was gonna go for a squirrel today, but I believe that's closed already. I think that closed maybe yesterday or today, or maybe even last weekend. So I decided not to chase it. Need to get another tank of propane in here. I'd like to get like a more a 30-pound tank instead of a 20-pound and hook it up to my Mr. Heater that's right behind me here. But these light bulbs that I have in here, I shut those two off because that's too much of a glare for the camera. But they're 300-watt bulbs and they put out a lot of heat. All right, let's Geo Bushcraft and Outdoors. Thanks for stopping. Howdy. How's things in Pennsylvania? Gotta run. I'll leave you running onto this. Well, thanks, JV. Sorry you couldn't stay a while. Cold? What is the temperature by you? We got like low 30s. Everything outdoors in Michigan. How's it going? It's going good. I had just got back from rabbit hunting a little while ago, and that's what I did this morning. Late morning, early afternoon, and got 2 rabbits. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. We're at 34 degrees. That's what we got to, I think. Like we were talking earlier, it's a really weird winter. Warm winter. Ten people here. Awesome. I feel honored. 9 now. I jinxed it. 10 again. Awesome. $11. That's even better. I want to shoot for 20. How about that? Should we shoot for 20 in my live stream? I don't know how we can do that unless someone shares me out. Trapping with Jinx shared me out. Yeah, I went rabbit hunting and got to the point towards the end. Thanks, Gio. Got to the point where towards the end I was starting to lose steam. I keep buffering, huh? How's everyone else? Anyone else buffering at all? I got my hotspot on my phone, so hopefully that's helping out. After 5 raid. No, not. Oh, that's good. Hopefully, not. Hopefully, it's just that one. Everything outdoors, but hopefully it can pick me up. Bickle Bunch. Hello, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hey, Cody, After 5 Outdoors. Cody, Alex, and Chris, I believe, right? Thanks for stopping in. Backwoods Barbarian. How are you? How's everything up by you? After 5 Alex. After 5 Outdoors, Alex. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Got 12. I'm shooting for 20. If I can get 25, I'll be greedy. I'll take 25 people. For those that are just coming in, I just went out rabbit hunting. I got 2 more rabbits, and I was going to do a catch, clean, cook, but it got to the point where I did a lot of walking for 2 rabbits, and I think after this live stream, when I'm all finished, I'm going to clean up the rabbits and let them soak, and I'll do a little cooking segment on a video, and I'll do that over my fire pit. Shane Edwards, After 5, just shot me over. Hey, thank you. I tried. Hopefully, Stetson Outdoors. If he's a coworker of mine, Augie, he sent me a Snapchat saying that there's some GoPros on sale for $119. So I gave my wife a call and say, hey, can you want to pick me one up? So hopefully I can get that. And this last rabbit hunt today, I went out and tried to get some footage of me shooting some rabbits. I looked at it and I couldn't get it. I kind of positioned my phone on that harness off to the side, so when I went up to go shoot, I'd be able to hopefully get the footage of me shooting the rabbit, but I didn't. Get the black version. It must be GoPro Black. I don't know. It's a GoPro 7. I don't know if it's a black or what, but appreciate. My back is feeling better today. I'm going out tomorrow. Don't overdo it, Greg. Greg. The black versions have the stabilization. All right. I wish I would have known that before I called my wife. I guess I could probably always take it back. Yeah, I definitely have to get a mount for my cap so I can see out in front of me. Rabbits never cooperate with the camera. Rabbits never cooperate the way you want them anyways. Like this afternoon, you'll see in the video, I expected the rabbit to come shooting straight out away from me, but instead it came out off to my side, and I had to swing over, and I gave that one a warning shot. If you believe that. I hear the 7 is good. I've got 8 and 9. The 8 is horrible with the wind. They have cheap mount kits on Amazon. I kind of rigged up. Oh, everything's in my truck. I rigged up a tripod that it's for my phone. It's kind of jerry rigged. 30 cents. That's being frugal. 13 people here. Awesome. I had 15 at one point. Let's match the thumbs up with the people that are watching. You know, the other night I ended up getting a bunch of trolls in here. I ended up getting 29 thumbs down. And I looked, and a friend of mine, he asked me, what's with all the thumbs down? I told him they were all trolls, my next project. But when I went on TubeBuddy the next day, it started at 29 and it subtracted all the thumbs down except for 3. J-Dubs Outdoor Adventures. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. The second I should buy a kit too. Hat mount for the hat, yeah. My next project is foxproof and rabbit snares. Lost far too many last year due to fox and yotes eating. Oh boy. New to the channel. Yeah, I see a lot of friends. Yeah, there's quite a few. 15 already. I'm shooting for 20. If I could get 25, I'd be really humbled. Next weekend, I want to do next Saturday. I want to go out and do some coyote hunting. I was going to buy electronic collar, but now that my wife's buying that, if she does buy the GoPro, I'm going to use my fur money from for my furs, and use that for my GoPro. But yeah, I want to do some coyote hunting and hopefully get some, at least maybe call one in. If I could call one in, I'd be happy with that too. Not saying I have to shoot it. That's the ultimate goal. But if I can call one in, that's half the battle. Who's all in here? Trapping Jinx yet? 14 thumbs up, 12 people here. Yeah, if anyone wants to share this out, feel free. Trapping with Jinx shared me out. I appreciate that. Thank you. If After 5 Outdoors is still here, you catching any fish? I saw that you went live a couple minutes ago. Every dime that I get through the channel. That's what I want to do too, is kind of like better the quality of the channel. Corey 24, thanks for stopping in. I took my furs in yesterday, sold them. The money is nice, but I also got a compliment on how they were put up. That's almost worth more than the dollar amount that I got. I bet it is. I called one in, boy, a long time ago. I had a Johnny Stewart electronic caller with a little remote. I called one in and I couldn't get a shot off. It was at night. The right strapping. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. And I had two teenage boys. They were teenagers at the time. I had them with me and they weren't acting up. It was just having three people there and trying to call and shoot them too. That was at least I called one in. It was tough trying to get a shot off, which I didn't get a shot off at it, but I bet you that's so much of an adrenaline rush calling one in that close. Oh my gosh. I have a coyote howler, a bugle, like a big bell. I don't know where I put it. I've been thinking about that for a couple weeks now, and I don't remember where I put it. It's got to be in a tote somewhere. Normally it was up on top of my refrigerator here in my barn, but it's not there anymore. So it's got to be in a bin. I'm reading what everyone has. Okay, I read some of these already. Hey, I have an idea. Just kidding. Someone sent me a message. Oh, the guy that the property that I was hunting rabbits on, he just sent me a message. He has a nice hardwoods, just beautiful tract of land. There's some open fields and there's some pines that he planted. There's a creek that runs through it. Unbelievable. It's a beautiful hardwoods. Holy crap. Up close and personal, isn't it? Man, I can't imagine. Oh, I suppose, yeah, it is that time for you. Well, you have a good supper and yeah, thanks for stopping in. I'm sure you hit that thumbs up already and um see you in the next video. And I'll talk to you soon. Oh, really? I'm sure that I know when I looked on our local station on the weather app, I think tonight is supposed to be around 15 degrees for a low. So I'm sure it'll be windy too. So it's going to be a fun time at work tomorrow. Hey, Backwoods, I don't know if I'll be on yet or not. I have some rabbits to clean. I just it's almost 3 o'clock here. Maybe I'll go till 4. Like I said, I have those rabbits to clean yet. And I just want to put them in some water and just kind of go in the house and relax a little bit, take a shower kind of a thing. I think below zero for us. Oh boy. Boy, we haven't had below zero, I don't think, yet this season. If we did, it was probably 3 days at the most. I gotta try that. We can hunt coyotes around here year round also. I thought about like midsummer going out and just trying to call and see how that would work. I'm definitely thinking the pup distress would probably work really well. Yeah, it is. It is a weird season all around. From I think 2020 is just hanging on yet. It's it's been warm. It's been not a lot of snow, which is fine by me. Just unless I got to blow snow and shovel snow at work and at home here. This is the first season where I actually had a fire in a fire pit more than once. Obviously, from my videos, you saw that I did those deer venison steaks on over the fire pit, and before I got COVID, I got sent home, and I sat outside, started a fire, and did some slices of summer sausage over the fire. I think I've had quite a few fires in the fire pit this winter already. In years past, it was always so cold to sit out there. Looking forward to spring. I'm trying to find some property for turkey hunting. I have in Wisconsin. I have the second week, so hopefully I can cross my fingers and be able to get on some property where the turkeys are at and connect with one of them, harvest a turkey. After 5, did you happen to put in for a Wisconsin turkey license at all? Turkey tag? Hey, Ghost Wolf. I love hunting coyotes. Most fun with traditional bull. I bet you that's a challenge. Oh, I suppose Bicknell bunch, the lack of snow precipitation here in Kentucky has made cattle feeding nice. I'm sure. Not for Wisconsin, no. So, there should be some leftover tags too if you're not somewhere else turkey hunting. That's awesome, Ghost Wolf. I bet you that was definitely a challenge. Team Ambush, I'm gonna have to look you up. I'll have to look at that coyote hunting. If you I just when I was sick the last 2 weeks, I found a channel from Wisconsin that they're from southwestern Wisconsin. It's River Valley Ridge and Valley Pursuits. They do a lot of coyote hunting in the wintertime. They have some really good footage of coyotes that they get. 85 noises. I'm not doubting you, but it saved money on calls, buying calls. Oh, you've seen them already, huh? Yeah. I just discovered their channel my first week on COVID vacation. Oh, that's funny. Um, hey, if I haven't said it yet, but I appreciate all you guys coming in here. This is so cool. It's quite a community. I know we've said it before on other channels and things like that, and it's so neat talking with other people from Canada and all the way down to Georgia too, South Carolina. I know Matt from Daddy Duck 365. He's South Carolina and um, Georgia fishing and trapping, I believe it is. But in Utah, Montana, the Minute on the Mountain, that channel, he looks for uh, deer sheds, antler sheds. Then muskrat, I forget. Some of these channels, Tomcat, what's good? What's good? But I Tomcat, everything's good here. It's funny. My coworker Augie from Stetson Outdoors, he mentioned to me one day. He goes, you have like 7 nicknames at work, and he goes, you answer to all of them. Tomcat is one of them. Catfish, Redbeard. My lead man calls me Cattlefish. Yeah. Tubby guy, how's it going up there? How's trapping going for you, bud? Team Ambush. I'm gonna end up forgetting, and I'm not gonna look at your channel. I gotta write that down. There. I got it written down. I'm gonna look you up later. It was going good until the lockdown. Really? You can't go outside either? Boy, oh boy, that wouldn't sit well with this guy, I'll tell you that. Few Canucks in here. Travel restrictions. Daddy Duck 365. You made her in there. Awesome. Fried chicken. Kentucky fried or homemade? Georgia trap. I got some work to do, Tom. I enjoyed it. Well, thanks for stopping by, sir. Ooh, burn. Well, he can cheat a little bit. Bojangles. Cody, I saw your video today that you uploaded. What an awesome video, man. You did really, you guys did, you did awesome. That was what I'm going to do. The last time I made rabbits, I should have recorded it. I made it like you would chicken soup, but I didn't add the noodles or any kind of dumplings. But it tastes really good. I added onions, carrots, celery, and obviously the 2 rabbits and parsley. I wanted to put chicken broth in, but we didn't have any, so I just went with just put water in it and let it cook like that. Added some salt and pepper, and that's what I put it in the crock pot, and that's what I did. And these next two, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them over the fire pit. I thought about doing it today, but I don't know how much space I have left on my phone for recording, so I gotta transfer some of my other videos onto my laptop here, and I'm gonna quarter the rabbits up, let them soak in some salt water for about a week or so, and or a week. Then hopefully this coming Saturday, I'll do a video on cooking them over the fire pit. All I'm gonna do is season them with Lawry seasoning salt and go with that. Clover Tech, hey, awesome to catch one of your live streams. Yeah, I think this is my third one that I've done already, so you didn't miss a whole lot. Ooh, I bet you that's good. After 5 outdoors, Alex said, "You ever fry them and then bacon mushroom soup?" Oh, that sounds so good. Rabbit sausage. I did rabbit jerky quite a few. I don't know when I did it, but it was a long time ago, and no one knew it was rabbit until I told them. I bet you if I would butcher up a skunk, season it really well, no one would know the difference. Smoking rabbit on a Traeger. I wonder how fast that would dry out, if it would dry out. With rabbit, the cottontails being a white meat. Yeah, the rabbit jerky that I made, I ended up deboning all the meat, put it through a grinder, and that was a that was a pain. Oh, there's a lot of good recipes you guys are talking about here. Oh man, that's a good idea. Alex and Megan wool socks taste like prime rib. I'll send you a pair. You send the socks back then. Oh, that's funny. I can't believe there's the people that are in here. I apologize. I'm sure there's some women watching, but some of you guys are hilarious. Wool socks that taste like prime rib. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. Smash that thumbs up. Actually, there's more thumbs up than there are people watching right now. That's awesome. I like that. I was going to go live last night, but I was watching the Packer game and watching YouTube at the same time. And as I was watching off my phone, I fell asleep, and it got to the point where it was getting too late. I didn't want to. Hey, Mark, how are you? Yeah, we're having a good day. We're having a good time here. But I fell asleep watching YouTube on my phone and while the Packers were on. Not a big sports nut. So that's why I didn't go live last night. I planned on doing it about 6 o'clock last night, but the Sandman came, put me to sleep a little bit. Speaking of mouse, I got one the other week in my house. I think it was the second or third one I ever caught in this in our house. We've been living there for in this at our residence for about 22 years, I think, and only 3 mice. Knock on wood. Yeah, congratulations on coyote number 8, Mark. I catch everything but a coyote in my sets. Well, this time tomorrow, hopefully I can be done with work and I can come in here and clean up my mess from trapping season, throw all the cardboard away that's on the floor, and wash all my knives that I have, take them in the house and let them soak in some dish detergent, and put my traps away, clean up, and make this a little bit better of a man cave for myself. Get another 2 tree tanks of propane and hook up the buddy heater and sit out here. Thanks for stopping in, Team Ambush. I appreciate you stopping by, giving me a thumbs up. Have fun at hockey practice. Got to run, folks. Just one. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, GL Ghost Wolf. I appreciate your thumbs up. Thanks for the comments and things like that. It's amazing doing these live streams how fast an hour can go by. There's almost an hour right now. 15 people watching. I think I might go for another half hour. That way I can get my rabbits cleaned up and put away and go in the house, take a shower, and veg out until I go to bed. Hey, is Boxy going live tonight? He didn't go live last week. I don't know I don't know if he was working or if something he just didn't do it or. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to be sore tomorrow from doing all this walking today for rabbit hunting. 11 people left in here. Cool. All right. Thanks, Mark. I'll have to watch him for a little while and probably about an hour. I always watch an hour that when it comes time to 8 o'clock, I like to hit the hay or just go to bed and relax a little bit. What do I use to shoot them? I use a 20 gauge, my Mossberg 20 gauge. Has a smooth bore barrel on it, field barrel, and I got the shotgun shells from my dad. I believe they're 8s, which I like using 6s or 7s to shoot rabbits. Yeah, thanks for asking. I am feeling a lot better, but I was gonna go to our walk-in clinic, but I think one of my glands is swollen in my neck here. Like, there's, I've been taking Tylenol, but I feel a lot better. Last week, a week ago tomorrow, Monday, I went back to work and I should have stayed home that day too, but I need to get back to work. But it was a long week last week. To me, that COVID, I got a text from Cody. Yeah, I'll have to. Um, sorry, guys. I felt achy. I know, like I said, there's a lot of different symptoms to it. There's some people that just lose their taste and smell. Others get a fever. I didn't get a fever at all. I just got a little bit of the chills, achiness. I could barely get out of bed after that first live stream the other day, before New Year's. I I could barely walk. That's how achy I was. I lost my taste and smell. I'm sure you all saw that video.